So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down. And today we're doing it with a 2023 Corsaire Réserve du Président. This is one of two bottles that I purchased on Saturday. One is a 2022, which we'll be having tomorrow. And today we're having the 2023, but I can't wait to compare them. So on the nose, a very cassis. In fact, almost solely cassis with some hints of cherry, maybe raspberry. Though that is a tough one for me to distinguish. On the palate, slightly more tannic than soft. I would say midstream on the acids. It is not a very deep ruby. I can actually make out the keys on the white Apple keyboard down here, and I think that the dendrils, this viscosity, if that's something that you note, I would say that they're very fluid. But on the whole, a very nice finishing wine. That would probably go fantastically with pizza, pasta. I don't really do those things though. So for me, I could see this coming in very nicely with some, say, meatballs and an Alfredo sauce. That would really hit the ticket for me, perhaps with an omelet or something. And I'm just projecting what I really want for dinner tomorrow, but this is going to be a good wine to go with it. Very nice. That one's a keeper. About 12 euros a bottle. So kind of do the math out. Maybe about 15 bucks in the States, but I don't know. That's what it'd be equivalent to. I don't know how they're selling wine in the States, and I don't know what that's all about. I've seen some bottles of wine here in Europe that are going for 5 to 10 euros a bottle that are selling for 40 and 50 euros or 40, 50 US dollars in the States. Maybe it's an import fee. I don't know. But I wish you luck if you are anywhere else but here in Germany in getting the wine that you want at a price that's uber affordable. So let's hop into our grid here and see what we've got today. So we have a Rena Cohen construction edited by Will Shorts. Always so happy to say that. Let's go ahead and hop into our grid. It's Monday. Every reason in the world to be a little down because we got all week to look forward to, but at least we have time to wind down and look at the grid. That's a bonus. Okay, so a tiny, juicy bit to eat. Right off the top of my head, I'm just thinking morsel. Prefix with way or wife. Maybe midway, midwife. I work with a doctor of nursing practice who practices midwifery. Robin is an amazing individual. She really is so smart. Gosh. Let me do it. Is this a W? Have debt is 2 O. So how about I wanna. Ooh, Mr. Cotter. That's almost before my time. Welcome back, Cotter. Yeah, I think I was like 4 or 5 when it went off the air, but I do recall. Pretty funny stuff. UK military branch with jets, and that would be the Royal Air Force. Indeed. Clears as a windshield. I can only assume we're going for defogs. Wintry forecast. Okay, snow. Schnee. Schnee auf Deutsch. Here in Germany, we have Schnee. Call to one with a 7 down. Okay. Fencing blade. I'm going to go with the épée just because it seems to be the thing. We'll check and see if this is an F. If it's an F, it could be the larger of the 3 blades, a foil. Omelet component. I'm going to go with egg on that one. Speaking of omelets, yeah, I do want one tomorrow. So I think the call to one with an épée would be en garde. So helps with dinner cleanup. Washes dishes, perhaps. And roped as a steer could be lassoed. Okay. Sushi eggs, roe. Very nice. Bit of dark magic. How about a hex? Okay, very nice. Okay, I'm trying to stay in some order today, just as to not irritate the living crud out of my wife. I mean, she just like, why are you all over the place? Just go in order. Like, I can't help it. It just takes me there. Yeah, okay. The P of BPM. How about per? And I'm assuming we're meaning beats per minute. Sinks in. GPS approximation, so maybe ETA. I don't think we're gonna have a D there with this GRAD. That A would make a very good D, I don't think. One's marking exams, and it'll be graders. Cartoon dog whose name sounds like a bird, and I think we're talking about Ren. And then Stimpy's counterpart, perhaps. What's in it for me? The age-old question of anti-altruism. Maybe gets real, sinks in. Jah worshiper would be a Rasta. Museum with paintings by Goya and Bosch. Prado, maybe. Some out-of-office training. Okay. Get that D over here. So I'm going to go with field experience. Okay. And yeah, I'm thinking more and more like Prado. Buddy could be a pal. Let's go ahead and get that in there. See what we've got. Poked around. Maybe nosed. Adventurer from Neverland. How about Peter Pan? Musical Brian Eno. Regarding, perhaps as to. Body art in brief. Talking tats. Or another 3-letter version. Ink. FedEx rival. How about UPS? And law could be a statute. So, you know, we don't really have a very challenging Monday here, but I am liking the way that it's constructed very nicely. Sally Mae. Units of resistance could be ohms. Disabuses of false notions or a hint to the circled letters. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So they're going to spell out set, I'm assuming. So maybe set straight. If you look at the circled letters in each one, like we've got S's up here in wash dishes, we've got E's in field experience, and my assumption is that we're going to have S's here, or T's, excuse me. So prefix with cycle, tricycle, very nice. Okay, so prepared students specifically for materials or standardized exams, and I guess that would be taught to the test, which I think is really off the cuff without putting a great deal of thought into it. I think that's really kind of robbery for a young mind. I think it is. Man, maybe I'm wrong. Gulped down. How about chugged? Reminds me of a Roger Miller song, Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Makes you want to holler hidey-ho. So let's see. Mark just above a D+. Oh, how about a C-. And where to see the sunrise in Madrid. And that would be este. Teeny, maybe wee. Yeah, right. You like my sound effects? I can do more. Source, classical source of inspiration. Clearly tell we got a muse here. For some, it may be a ruse, but I don't think that would be in the classical sense. No longer feral, could be tame. And take the L. Okay, eat it. Oh, nice. No bueno. Bosom buddies and modern lingo. How about best friends forever? And 18-wheelers, semi. Two-faced. What did I do here? Oh, man, boy, I tell you what. That's why I got to check myself. I get caught up big time by my own self. And that's never bueno at all. Two-faced lying. How about unraveled around the edges, maybe frayed. And line up the side of a dress, perhaps a seam. K-pop group who performed in the Love Yourself World Tour. I guess it's BTS. Tire from Bridgestone, Firestone. Sweetness and saltiness. Perhaps these are tastes. 9-digit IDs and social security numbers. All right, yeah, goes out with maybe C's. I'm seeing a little girl named Jerry right now. Have been for the last 34 years. To be in the French, how about être? And business, a reversal, could be an upturn. I was somehow trying to make U-turn fit in there for a second. I think that's hard. So we got tried and true coming in today, making an assessment of our situation. I think we've got mostly true going. Forewarns, maybe alert, Swiss peak and Alp. But don't forget those in Austria, Germany, and Italy. Even the French have their own Alps. Groove, maybe a rut. I'm joining you both. Okay, how about me three? Oasis locale, perhaps in a desert. Pickleball divider, I guess a net. I still don't know what pickleball is. I've got no excuse for it. I just haven't looked it up. I think it's like tennis or something. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know. Donkey friend of Roo and Pooh. Maybe it could be Eeyore. And hockey great Bobby Orr. Woe is me? Oh, gosh, that's also kind of negative. Become more attractive to, maybe grew on. Become more attractive to, grow on. So whoa, toys. I feel like I fat fingered something and it's a Monday grid. There's no reason for it. If I go hunting for my mistake, I'll be very upset. His and hers sounds good to me. Risque could be racy. And let's see here. Parents conversation ending reply. Says me. This is not a democracy. It is an autocracy, and I am the autocrat. Bread machine. How about ATM? I just love these. Just love the different ATM. Clever little clues we come up for ATM machines, right? You know. Salt Lake City residents, maybe a Utahan. Etta James, okay, and I hope I didn't fat finger anything, but let's see, and so on and so forth, could be etc., etc. So, yeah, a very cleverly constructed grid by Rena Cohen. It's just what a Monday's supposed to be. It wasn't the biggest challenge on the planet, but to someone new at it, it would be. And I think that's kind of the goal. It was just really exceptionally created, though. There's not any inelegant fill, nothing in there like asking me to read Roman numerals or something, or a middle 2nd century year or something like that. No, it was just really clean and well done. So brava, Rena Cohen. We'll bring down our Benia de Adieu. I want to just thank everybody real quick for the likes and the subscribes and the comments. And I take your comments very seriously. We've had a couple of comments about putting the name of the wine in the description, in the title of the piece. And I do plan on doing that. I will try to do that today. I was trying to give a little bit of credence and a nod to the constructors by putting their names in. So if I can figure out a way to put both in there, otherwise, I think you're right. I mean, our channel is to wine down, and it might be nice to know just what wine it is we're going to be winding down with, and I couldn't agree with you more on that. So send me your complaints, send me your beefs, send me the things you'd like to see as improvements. I do read everything, and I get back to everyone, usually while I'm uploading the puzzle that day. So I just saw the comments on my way home, and when I'm uploading the grid, I will respond in kind, because I always love interacting with every one of you. I feel like after 2 or 3 message exchanges, we become, just good old everyday, besties. And I have conversations with people all around the world that way, and that's what really makes this channel so beautiful. I just love that. So, until we see you the next time, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. And a toodle pip for the rest of us. We'll see you on the morrow, and in the meantime, just be good to those people who are behind you in line. Be well. Take care.